everybody! Today we're talking about something super important, our furry best friends. We're diving into a topic that might leave you shook. We're about to spill the tea on why you might want to rethink those head pats you shower your pup with. We love our dogs and we want to show them affection, but sometimes what we think they love can actually be stressing them out. Don't worry, we're not saying you have to stop all physical touch with your furry BFF. You ready? Let's do this! Okay, so you're probably thinking, my dog literally leans into my hand when I go for the head scratch. They love it. But guys, we've all been there. Think about it. Have you ever pretended to like a gift you secretly hated? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Dogs are masters at reading our energy. They know we see those head scratches as love, and they want to make us happy. For some dogs, having a hand coming towards their face can feel threatening, especially if they haven't fully bonded with the person. It's like, whoa, personal space, dude. So how do you know if your dog is secretly hating those head pats? Keep watching because we're about to get into all the signs. Alright, so how do you know if your dog is secretly sending you paws-off signals when you reach for their head? First up, look at their body language. Are they leaning away from your hand, yawning or licking their lips excessively? These are all classic signs of a stressed-out pup. Another thing to watch out for is flattened ears. When they're feeling anxious or scared, those ears tend to flatten against their head. And what about their tail? A wagging tail doesn't always equal a happy dog. Pay attention to the speed and direction of the wag. A slow, low wag, especially if it seems forced or hesitant, can actually be a sign of stress. Also, watch out for any whale eyes, where your dog shows the whites of their eyes. It's basically their version of side-eyeing you. And trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. Bottom line, pay attention to your dog's body language. If they seem uncomfortable, just back off. Alright, so now that we've officially retired those head pats, unless your dog is one of the rare ones who actually enjoys them, you're probably wondering how to show your furry BFF some love. First up, the magic of the scratch behind the ears. Seriously, this is like hitting the jackpot for most dogs. Next, let's talk about chest and shoulder rubs. These are usually a hit, especially with dogs who are a little more hesitant about being touched. And of course, we can't forget about belly rubs. But, and this is important, not all dogs enjoy belly rubs. If your dog flops on their back, it doesn't automatically mean they're giving you the green light for a belly rub. So, always approach with caution and watch for those body language cues. Beyond physical touch, there are so many other ways to show your dog you care. Take them for a walk, play their favorite game, give them a challenging puzzle toy. Remember, it's all about quality time and building that bond. Okay, so we've talked about the importance of reading your dog's body language, but how do you actually become fluent in dog? Think of it like this. Dogs communicate through their bodies. They can't use words, so they rely on ear position, tail wags, facial expressions, and even the way they hold their body to tell us how they're feeling. We've already talked about some of the signs of stress, like lip licking, yawning, and flattened ears. But what about those happy signals? A relaxed, open mouth with a slight pant, a full body wag that makes their hips wiggle, and those bright, sparkly eyes are all signs your dog is feeling the love. The key is to look at the whole picture, not just one body part. The more you pay attention to your dog's body language, the better you'll become at understanding their needs and building a stronger bond. Alright, so you've ditched the head pats. You're a pro at reading your dog's body language, and you're ready to shower them with affection the right way. First and foremost, always approach your dog from the side, not head-on. Remember that whole hand coming at your face thing can be a little intimidating for them. Instead, come in from the side and offer them a sniff of your hand first. Let them initiate contact. Once they've given you the green light, focus on those areas we talked about earlier, behind the ears, the chest, the shoulders. Use gentle, circular motions, kind of like you're giving a mini massage. And here's a pro tip, avoid patting. I know, it's tempting, but patting can actually be really irritating for dogs. As you're petting, keep an eye out for those body language cues. If your dog leans into your hand, licks your face, or gives you a little tail wag, you're doing great. Remember, every dog is different. Some dogs love to be touched all over, while others are more sensitive. It's all about learning what your dog enjoys and respecting their boundaries. So there you have it, guys. The lowdown on why those head pats might not be as loved as you thought. By ditching the head pats, unless your dog is part of the head pat fan club, and focusing on those other forms of affection, you can strengthen your bond and build an even deeper connection with your furry best friend. So go out there, practice those petting pro tips, and give your dog all the love they deserve.